First this evening, that massive apartment complex turned magnet for vandals and an eyesore is destined for demolition. It's located on the city's north side in the Greenspoint area. Now, a plan has been in place for years to deal with it, but some longtime neighbors want to know what's taking so long. Jason Miles spoke with some folks in the area. I'm sure they want to know a timeline and if the plans still stand, Jason.
Absolutely. You know, this complex flooded repeatedly and finally went through the buyout process. A stormwater detention area will take its place eventually. The question we're trying to answer is when. Recently redone sidewalks are a welcome addition along this stretch of Imperial Valley Drive, but residents keep waiting for work to begin at the former Biscayne at Cityview apartments, a massive complex awaiting demolition after a multi-million-dollar buyout to help improve flood control.
So that one has been abandoned for quite some time.
Jamie Arriaga and her parents have lived in one of the only single-family homes next door to the complex for nearly 25 years.
They said they were going to replace it with like a retention pond. It hasn't been built. We're still waiting on that.
Actually, a stormwater detention area is planned for the land adjacent to Greens Bayou, where we've covered multiple floods over the years. This is video from the infamous 2016 tax day flood showing people escaping their homes any way they could.
I'm hoping that they get this done quick so that we can have it nice and a little bit more safer.
We found plenty of evidence of vandalism among the hundreds of former units and what appears to be evidence of copper piping being ripped from walls and other areas.
So I'm sure there's theft, squatters, people looting. I don't know what's left to loot.
I checked with the Harris County Flood Control District about the possible demolition timeline, but it confirms that's the City of Houston's responsibility, telling me in a statement, quote, per the terms of the interlocal agreement, the city is responsible for acquiring the property, relocating any residents, and demolishing the structure. Once all of that is complete, the city will transfer the ownership of the land to the Flood Control District. Meanwhile, neighbors like Arriaga will wait and wonder how much longer.
It's just a matter of getting it done. I'm hoping it gets done quicker, sooner than later.
And I did reach out to the city this afternoon. I have yet to hear back any official plans regarding a timeline for this demolition. However, you may recall I covered a similar story recently regarding yet another huge abandoned apartment complex set to become a detention basin area. It was bought out around the same time as this complex. I'm told demolition there could begin by the end of this year, so maybe that's some good news. Reporting live tonight from the north side, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
It is encouraging. At least we have that. Jason, thank you.